Okay, so this week I read Purple Cow by Seth Godin. Very good marketing book, very well known bestseller, Business Week, Wall Street Journal bestseller. And Seth Godin is a very known author. He has a lot of different books. This is probably his most popular one. So what is this Purple Cow? First of all, what is the idea of this whole book? What is up with the purple cow? So what this means is basically, if you don't know, is that the whole book is about based on this idea of remarkable marketing. So what's boring is seeing all these, if you see all the time these brown cows, that gets boring very fast. But if you see a purple cow, well, now that's interesting, like a purple, remarkable. So just a quick summary and review of this book. Here are my favorite 5 takeaways from this book. I've read this at least once, if not twice before. And so the first thing is, of course, that you need to be remarkable, and the remarkableness needs to be built into the product itself. Not that you just build some product and then afterwards you slap on marketing as the last minute add-on, or it's not enough to just market in a remarkable way, make some ads that are very interesting or something. It's the product itself needs to be interesting. It needs to be fairly niche, and it needs to be something new. What could be a good example? If there is a product, well, I saw an ad on YouTube. It was pretty interesting. There was a wallet ad, and for example, boring is just a leather normal wallet, trying to sell that. But then there was this ad I saw, and this guy was selling this kind of minimalistic metallic wallet, and it basically works so that you press the wallet and it squeezes the cards out, but you cannot drop the cards. It just squeezes enough that the cards come out a little bit. And it has this finger thing that you can just easily bring from your pocket. If I didn't have a minimalist wallet, I would probably have bought that wallet. And then also it's very they've tested it so that they don't drop from there, and it's RFID blocked, so for protected from theft and everything, and things like that. Make boring into something interesting. Or what would be a good example of that? Well, yeah, Starbucks. He always talks about Starbucks. Many marketers in their books, they talk about Starbucks as an excellent example of branding and marketing. So Starbucks made coffee boring in the States. I just read the biography of Howard Schultz. In the States, coffee was kind of a boring drink before Starbucks. People were drinking it, but it was the American coffee before Starbucks was not that good. And then Howard Schultz went to Italy. He found how they drink coffee there, and brought this to America and made this coffee shop experience totally different and new and exciting. The whole community in the coffee shops, and then the comfortable furniture and excellent coffee served in a cool Starbucks with the Starbucks logo and everything. People are even literally proud to walk around with the Starbucks logo in their cups. Even in even in Japan, I think there was some executive in Starbucks was thinking that Starbucks could not succeed in Japan because I think the logo was somehow offensive to Japanese people. But then that guy got fired from the company, and Howard Schultz made people open these stores in Japan and made them sold the cups with the logo in it, and then Japanese people were proud also to just everybody was just still walking with the logo cups. They were proud there as well to drink Starbucks. But anyhow, that's the thing. So then second is that it is useless to advertise to anyone except interested sneezers with influence. So he's talking about these ideas for businesses like idea viruses. And then how you market them is you need sneezers, people who sneeze, and spread the virus. So you want to advertise to the people who are the early adopters and the enthusiasts about that product, and then those people will spread the word of mouth. They will be so enthusiastic, they will write blog posts about it and make YouTube videos about it, and they will talk to their friends about it. They're like the sneezers, the interested sneezers. If you just market to the masses, it's not as good. So, or it's even useless, it says. And then third thing is that boring always leads to failure. He says safe is risky. It's kind of like a weird statement, but safe is risky, like going the safe road and like being boring, because the safe is always usually boring. Like if you go safe, just try to do some safe thing, then it's very risky because that will not succeed. And it talks how like most products take even $1 million of advertising before they can really become like well known and so on. So it's very risky to like create something boring and then spend all that ad budget on it. And then, so that is point number 3. Point number 4 is that the opposite of remarkable is not bad or poor, it's good. The opposite of remarkable is very good. Very good is the opposite of remarkable, because just doing something very good doesn't make it interesting. It's still boring if it's just very good. So you need to be remarkable, not just very good. Just doing something better than someone doesn't necessarily mean that it's now like a hit, like a big success. So it needs to be remarkable, a purple cow. And fifth and final idea, go to the edges. Describe what the edges in your marketing are, not that you actually go there and test what produces the best results. So define the edges all the time, like even go to the point of like annoying advertising, annoying marketing, being annoyingly remarkable or annoyingly like strange. And you don't need to always go there, but define the edges. And then do tests and find out what produces the best results. He talks about like how like there's all these ads where people like show up upside down and everything. That's plain annoying, but you can try it just to see like just to go to the edges, like see how like far you can go. But yeah, sometimes it's just plain annoying if you go too strange, like have these upside down ads and everything. So don't actually do that too much, but you need to be, of course, remarkable. So hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you find it valuable. Of course, get this book if you haven't read it. It's right below this video in the description. Check that link. It's to bookdeposit.com. That's my favorite place to shop books. So check that link, buy that book or some other books as well. And that's it. See you next time.